20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Come on. Hey.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
46-yard line.
And out of the gun is Milton. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready. Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Duvernay in motion.
60 Maverick.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
Now we'll give to Walker, running right. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On the ready.
2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money out. Believe what I got, put money down.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hurt. Liking 18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Cowboys.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Dallas first down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Get him.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
And he'll get about 5.
At the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
70 Timberwolves. '70 Ranger.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That one taken in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Dallas.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Let's go.
Milroe now off the bootleg. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name.
Okay,
but it's
ready?
also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one. It's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And it'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. To the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. they were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First down, 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
Play action. It's Milrow. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Warriors, 70 line. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Petticoat. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Touchdown, Seahawks. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Cowboys 10.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now a return coming from the 14. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
That's good. Cowboys first down.
Ready?
Throwing, Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Milton to the air on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
In motion now is White. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
On play action, Milroe. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Down.
To the air, it's Milroe. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
On the jump. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. 2nd down, they need 7.
77
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's Milton. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Go! Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Dragon 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen. for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. They're on the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. With the jig the left side, he's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the ready.
So first and 10 here now at the 38.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Third and 6.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Panther Street. Warrior 70. Steady.
Throwing is Milroe. And that time the pressure's too much. He'll go down. D.J. Johnson. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. First down, here's Milton. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Buffalo 18.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Mason Tipton, touchdown Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 They try to extend it out to 7.
70 Timberwolves. Check smash, tap, street. Viking 18. Check out.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. You're not.
Duvernay in motion. Now Milrow on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Milrow. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
Now Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, go!
On 1st down, here's Blue. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Gonna be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. He's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Here we go, cowboys! Vikings, 18!
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. DeMarion Overshown. There on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboys 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Stephanie! With Ryan! 7 Pirates!
Now it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Okay, break! That 18 Cardinal! Ready,
Play action, now it's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We get it, we get it.
On play action, here's Milton. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
To the air, it's Milton. That's complete to Blue. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
On the jump. Come on, come on. Hey.
He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air once more is Milton. Off-balance throw. It's clear there is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late. Throwing again is Milton. This is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready, break.
They go play action now with Milrow. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. In motion now is White.
70. Ready.
Play action. It's Milroe. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go. Packers 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Send a man in motion right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. RPO, the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Okay, great.
2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner. And we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
19, Charger, 19.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll motion the slot man right. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun is Milton. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's across midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60.
Ready. Here's Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now, a big third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Catch left side is made by Higgins. First and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Dallas.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
Walker. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Here's a second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Got it. Ready?
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
70, hot 70. 18, 5 here. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Milton. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
On the jump.
Now on second and long. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready, break. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
On the handoff, Blue. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Lou going to get again here on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, and I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Again, it's Blue, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Check. 18. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Rolling to the left. He's got it at about the 8. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
36. Seahawks 29.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Check.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
70 Rangers.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 15. First down,
60
Seattle.
Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
70, Hawk 70. Warriors 70. Go shoot.
Duvernay in motion.
18, Pioneers. Ready.
On second down, Milrow. Smith in jig run there for the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70, Hawk 70.
Milrow going to throw it again. The throw here is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready up.
To throw again is Milrow. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 7 Tigers. 7 Nick D. Bicep. Draft 60. Draft 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rebel. 18.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 23. So it's a win for the Cowboys. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.